Shaykh Hafidhahullah goes on to say that one of the main reasons that help the Muslim adhere to the Sunnah, generally, whether he lives in the East or the West, there are many reasons, and the Shaykh Hafidhahullah summarized or gathered 10 of them. And these 10, they cover the main reasons that help the person adhere to the Sunnah, and if there are any other reasons, then they fall under one of these 10. We have to focus on these means that will help us adhere to the Sunnah, and there is more significance and more necessity to adhere and to implement these 10 means, especially for those who are living in the West, as the feeling of strangeness, of being strange, is multiplied in the West. For those who are strangers in this country, so they are far from their homeland, and the feeling of estrangement when it comes to the religion of Islam, and the feeling of estrangement for those who adhere to the Sunnah from amongst the Muslims. So it is a feeling of estrangement that is engulfed by more and multiplied estrangement. Due to that, there is dire need to adhere to these 10 means that lead us to stick to the Sunnah of the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, especially for those living in the West. The first means, and one of the most important, is knowledge. And the Shaykh Hafidhahullah is saying we don't want for this gathering only to take place when the students of knowledge and the people of knowledge come to this country and meet with the people. Rather, such gatherings should be regular, should always take place among the brothers, as these gatherings bring happiness to the heart and it increases mutual love and the sense of brotherhood amongst the brothers. So this should not be confined to the time where the scholars come or to certain times or seasons. Rather, it should be a regular practice. So we have to stick to this at least one time or twice a week. The brothers gather together in order to study together and mention some points of benefit of knowledge, and they study it together, especially as, alhamdulillah, the majority of the brothers here are aware of the merits and the importance and the high status of knowledge in the religion of Islam. And as the Shaykh Abdullah explained about the Sunnah, that alhamdulillah, everyone here seems to be aware of the importance of the Sunnah and the position of the Sunnah. Most of us know the position of knowledge in the religion of Islam. This is why people came from different parts in this country or other countries in order to sit before the people of knowledge to learn from them, and they left their homes and their families in order to spend a couple of days here studying and benefiting from the scholars. This is why the people of knowledge said, we revive knowledge by studying it. We revive knowledge by studying it. And the Shaykh Abdullah said, I mention this statement from the scholars in order to give an answer in advance to an expected question that will come from some brothers, that they will say, we don't have any scholars here to come and learn the knowledge from. So the Shaykh Abdullah gives the answer that this is the sad reality of the people who are living in the West. But we have to deal with it, and the only way that we keep ourselves safe is we do what we can, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, and fear Allah to the best of your ability. It is not necessary that there should be a scholar and students of knowledge with him. Rather, if there are brothers who are close to one another, they gather together to study and to attain more knowledge. There's a lot of goodness in that, and this will produce, inshallah, in the future, students of knowledge who are well firm and established upon knowledge, who will benefit themselves and benefit the others. So one of the main means to adhering to the Sunnah in the West is knowledge and seeking it.